All right, guys, when you do this, you want to make sure your battery is disconnected. All right, so on this 2013 Beetle, see how I got the steering wheel? Just gonna get this screwdriver in there. All right, I feel like it's in there. So I'm just gonna, there, lift up on it, push down, lift the handle up so it pushes the end down. So you heard that pop, this side released. So now I'm gonna turn the wheel 180 degrees and do the other side. All right, got the wheel turned. Again, just go to the top corner here. Try to get my fat hand out of the way. Get that shoved in there. And then just lift up. Boom. Now the airbag should come out. And there it is. So I'm probably gonna have to take off more because this is a parts car and I'm needing to replace the clock spring. And that is gonna be behind the steering wheel, I believe. But yeah, that's how you pop the airbag off. All right, now I gotta figure out how to get this connector off. Oh, okay, well, it's simple. Just pull the white part out. All right, that's it. Like I said, I'll probably have to take the rest of that apart so I can get to the clock spring. To remove the steering wheel, it takes a 12mm triple square. And you'll also want to mark everything so you put it back on in the exact same spot. I'm not going to do it for this one because this is a parts car. I just need the clock spring, so I'm not worried about everything being exactly right. Let's see if we can crack this sucker loose. Alright, it's not too terribly tight. Some freaking pet hair in there. Alright, so using this pick, I carefully stuck it in here and just separated that there. Probably just let that chill there. And looks like the bottom part is bolted on. So let's go ahead and take that off. I'm not sure if we have to, but I just want to see if there's any hidden screws behind it. So let me grab my Torx. All right, so these are a T25 Torx. Not very tight. Alright, so we'll just finish cracking those loose off camera and take this cover off. Alright, so I got them screws out and kind of wiggled this lower column trim piece down. I think I see 3 screws here holding it on. This is a T20 Torx. So I can do this one-handed, just break them free. Yeah, they're not They're not overly tight. Try with my right hand. Definitely don't want to strip these out. And there's one down here. It don't take much to get them finger loose either. At least that last one didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna try and do it by hand now. One. Alright, it should be ready to come off. Get this thing down. Alright, I'm going to need two hands for this, but what I'm going to try to do is hold this trim piece down and pull this forward. Alright, so I do feel a bolt underneath here. Another Torx head bolt, probably the same size as these two. That if you want to take it out, that'll make it easier. But I did get it above the spline shaft there. So that looks like we just gotta pull that down. And it should pop off here, I believe. See if I can. There we go, there's one. And it looks like there's another one in there. There, you can see it. Try to do the same thing. Kind of hard to do this with. See, we pulled that out. Pulled out on the red tab. Alright, so in order to get that connector off, you saw that red tab that I have pulled out? Push in on this black piece right there. Let me see if I can show you better here. Push in on this black piece right here and then pull it at the same time. And then get your clock spring out. Alright, that's it. And then I'm going to go ahead and button this thing back up so I can still move this car around. There, I hope that helps somebody.